Welcome back to Battle of the Brains, presented by Virginia 529 College Savings Plan.
And here are the scores as we head into the final round of this championship match here on Battle of the Brains. Our team from Douglas Freeman High School in Henrico County with 135 points. Our team from First Colonial High School in Virginia Beach with 105 points. Still anybody's game. In this final toss-up round, the point score for a correct answer is now doubled. There is no direct deduction for an incorrect answer. And again, in this virtual version of Battle of the Brains, we direct questions team to team. We're alternating between them in a timed round. And we start this round with First Colonial. Here is your question. Sancho Panza is a squire for which character in a 1605 novel by Cervantes? Justice.
Don Quixote.
That is correct. Freeman, according to a NASA study, they are being depleted at an alarming rate. The Floridan and Ogallala are among the largest U.S. examples of what regions of porous rock that contain large amounts of groundwater? Joseph.
Aquifers.
Correct. First Colonial, name the legendary king of Asia Minor who had the power to turn everything he touched into gold. Anderson.
Midas.
Correct. Freeman, this man was born in Virginia between 1795 and 1800 and sold to Army Dr. John Emerson in 1830. Because Emerson once lived in Illinois, this man sued a later owner for manumission. Name this slave who lost his 1857 Supreme Court case against John Sanford. Joseph.
Dred Scott.
Correct. First Colonial, safer than a rainbow demonstration, name the test that identifies metals via the colors produced when they're heated by a Bunsen burner. Anderson.
Spectrometry.
That would be the flame test. Freeman, after delivering parts for the atomic bomb in July 1945, this U.S. ship was sunk by 2 Japanese torpedoes in the Philippine Sea. Only 1/4 of what ship's 1,200-man crew survived the twin perils of the sinking and shark attacks? Joseph?
The USS Indianapolis.
That is correct. First Colonial, what future U.S. president created the framework for the Virginia Plan, which structured our government into 3 branches? Kelsey.
James Madison.
Repeat for me.
James Madison.
That is correct, James Madison. Douglas Freeman. Lucas Pacioli, the Renaissance mathematician who defined it, claimed that it was the divine proportion. It refers to the ratio of the division of a line so that the shorter part is to the long as the long is to the whole. Name it. Gio?
Phi or the golden ratio.
Yeah, that is correct. The judges will accept that. Golden mean or golden section. First Colonial, what name is given to cell organelles containing enzymes necessary for aerobic respiration? Anderson.
Mitochondria.
That is correct. Douglas Freeman, prominent in Jewish religious observances, the 7-branched candelabrum is known by what name? Joseph.
The menorah.
That is correct. First Colonial, this constellation's brightest stars include Betelgeuse and Rigel. Identify this belted constellation named for a great hunter in Greek mythology who was killed by the sting of a scorpion. Grace.
Orion.
Correct. Freeman, Percy Shelley's elegy Adonis commemorated what poet who died in Rome in 1821, only a year after publishing Ode to a Grecian Urn? Joseph.
John Keats.
John Keats is correct. First Colonial, it can refer to organic compounds with no double or triple bond. It can also describe solutions with the maximum possible concentration of solute. What is this term often associated with unhealthy types of fats? Anderson.
Saturated.
Correct. Freeman, in addition to destroying the city of Pompeii in 79 BC, its eruption also destroyed the nearby city of Herculaneum, burying it under as much as 60 feet of volcanic material. Name this destructive volcano. Kieran.
Mount Vesuvius.
Correct. And that is our last question. While our judges double-check the final score that will determine this season's champions, we want to remind you how to stay connected with Battle of the Brains. If you'd like to find out more about our show, just log on to battleofthebrains.net. You'll also find Battle of the Brains on Facebook and full episodes of the show on our YouTube page. As we wrap up our 19th season of Battle of the Brains, join us next week when we virtually welcome 8 of this season's outstanding players representing schools across the Commonwealth for Battle of the Brains All-Stars, competing together as Team Peak and Team Summit. Now here's the final score for today's match and this season's champions. Big congratulations, ending the game with 275 points, our team from Douglas Freeman High School, our champions. Our Gio, Joseph, Kieran, and Kenny. We lost Kenny in there. Technology is strange sometimes, but congratulations to our team. And a great season for our team from First Colonial High School in Virginia Beach. Kelsey, Anderson, Justice, and Grace, congratulations on making it to the finals. You played a great season. And again, congratulations to Douglas Freeman High School, our 2022 Battle of the Brains champions. I'm Cheryl Miller. Thanks for watching and playing along. We'll see you next week for our All-Stars match here on